Hi, my name is Lisa Mellick and I'm with JT Management Consulting. Today I wanted to talk about the use of routing sheets. They're so useful if they're being used. Otherwise, it can be, I've seen some team members, it's just kind of like a piece of paper that we're passing around back and forth, and then at the end of the day we shred it. I really suggest that you use routing sheets. Print them off, have them in the morning huddle. Each team member is handed their routing sheets and hopefully they've reviewed the charts or even the routing sheets the night before. But at the morning huddle every day, hand in every team member their routing sheets of the patients that they're going to see that day, and they need to look through them. They should be highlighting if there's any allergies or medical conditions. Always look for birth date, because if it's their birthday or close to it, we want to make sure we say happy birthday. Look at the treatment being done, make sure it makes sense, and know if they have more treatment, because that will be on the routing sheet also. Also, look and make sure their next continuing care, their next cleaning appointment is scheduled. Routing sheets will give us all this information. It will also tell us if other family members are coming in, are seeing us coming into the practice too. And if they're not, and you've heard them talk about family members, kids, husband, and if you're not seeing them, then definitely bring that up. Oh, I see that we've never met your husband. Who's he seeing? You know, we'd love to meet him. We think you're just so awesome, and we'd love to meet your husband. So take a look at the routing sheet daily, every morning meeting, and look at those areas, because those are really important for helping with the practice growing, for helping with the standard of care, for helping with keeping everybody on the same page. Now, the morning huddle does not need to be, a long, drawn out, it doesn't need to be half an hour. 15 minutes is usually a good amount of time. You'll just need, glance through quickly. Look for those areas, health history, medical alerts, birth date, what you're doing today. If there's any questions, you can talk about the meeting, pull up the x-ray. And of course, I see a lot of offices that will have morning huddles and won't be in front of a computer, where if they do need to look at an x-ray or a photo, they don't have access to it. So always make sure you're having your morning huddles and where you can access a computer to pull up those things. So with the routing sheet. Now, after a procedure's been done, grab that routing sheet, check off that you did it, write what's next visit, number 3 occlusal, make sure that the continuing care is scheduled, walk the patient back up front, do the handoff to the front team member. You can tell them verbally what was done today. Even though you checked it off, tell them verbally and say what's next. Let them know if the recare needs to be scheduled or they're already scheduled. Tell your patient, it was great seeing them. Have a great day. We'll see you next time. Now the next team member has the routing sheet and things were written on there. So now they don't have to go by memory of what you just said, because remember, the front office team, they have lots going on. Phones are ringing, people are coming in and out. A lot of times when I've gotten handoffs, honestly, I wasn't 100% listening just because of what's going on in the practice. So it's so helpful to have that routing sheet with those things on it that I can review back to, look back to make sure that I'm scheduling the next visit properly. So they are very important if they're used. If they're not used, you're just handing paper back and forth. But we need to really, really use them. Thanks, and be sure to like my page and subscribe. Have a great day.